Hello everyone, how are all you guys doing? This is Arcane, and we have got some Assassin's Creed Revelations multiplayer for you guys. This is going to be Deathmatch on GALATA, which is an amazing map for Deathmatch. We are playing as the Deacon, and we have the Crusader to kill. So he's in our line of sight, and this pillar over here messes that up, but we've got him. And we're going to go in, and we're going to get a naked focus, but no, the Vizier over here will interrupt that very rudely. I think he thought I was his pursuer, but I do manage to quickly get that poison off. So it was actually the Vanguard who got the poison in. I actually thought the Vizier offensive smoke bomb poisoned me, but he didn't. And as you're going to notice here as we go around this corner, that my poison hasn't taken place. It's there wandering around the map due to lag. So that was a bit annoying, but won't let that get to us as we look for the Vanguard for some revenge. Now my naked focus was interrupted the first time, so we're going to go for a second attempt. This time we do get it, and we get a naked focus on the Vizier as well. Naked stun, would I say, sorry. On the Vizier. Now, there's 3 prestiges in this lobby, and they are a total shambles, seriously. I don't want to keep going on about how annoying they are, but I do really find the ones in this lobby really funny, and the reason why I go on about it the most, not because of the offensive smoke bomb poison thing, but if they just learnt to play a bit more differently, it could make these random lobbies a bit more competitive. Can somebody kill that Crusader? Goddammit, there we go. He's dead. Get my poison away. And we go in for a streak, yes, that's nice. Incognito streak, oh variety, the beauty. And we're going to go back over to the Deacon over here. And we're just going to wait for our next target, which is the Vizier again. And in the meantime, we're going to stun this Vanguard. Don't know how I got that stun in. I think she might have thought that the other Deacon was me, but because the stun range is a little bit larger, me spamming circle, I could get the stun in. Ow, that was a nice kill by the Bombardier. Which is kind of funny because the lower levels in this lobby actually get better kills than the higher levels. There wasn't a circle prompt, to be a little bit fair to me, but we're not going to take that away from the Bombardier. That was a nice hidden kill. Anyway, so now after our first incident with the poison, we have a second chance with the Crusader. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to use poison again. And can we get in? Is that another incognito? And it's a silent poison, and the Bombardier will not get another chance on me, I'm afraid. Sorry. We're going to come back over here. I do like this place. You can see the whole map apart from underneath them pillars, but no one's there. And obviously here what I do is, I know I've stunned the Bombardier, and I see the pursuer bar light up again, so I know I've got him as a pursuer, and I'm going to intercept that poison. So sorry. And yes, we're going to stun the Corsair again. I just keep spamming circle and I get lucky. And you might have noticed that the Corsair there did drop a smoke bomb. I don't know why they do that. Now I do find it a bit difficult to spot pursuers on this map because you've got like the 2 pillars on each side which could be underneath, then you've got the roofs as well, so it does take me a bit of time to find them. But I do eventually. Now with my 2 pursuers, I'm going to come to the corner of the map here, hope for a corner stun, and I do get one. Obviously knowing the, what are they called now, spawn locations. And I can hear whispers as well, so I'm going to come to the back of the map, hopefully try and get another corner stun in. I didn't think the Crusader was on me. I tell you, a good tip is, right, I'll tell you now, is if you know a player is a player, not an NPC in the game, just run up to them and push circle, seriously. How many stuns you can get like that, especially when you got like 2 or 3 on you anyway. Putting off another poison there on the Trickster. Gonna pop into this walking group here and using Blender. Blender's really good. See, Blender might have worked for me again there, confusing the Vanguard. So yeah, like I always use Blender in Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3 as well. I don't use it in Assassin's Creed 4, but Assassin's Creed 3 and Revelations, it is really good to use Blender because it can really confuse your targets as to which one you are, and when you get that practice in, you can realize when they're kind of confused, and you can run out for that naked stun. So give that a go, it really works. Anyway, contract system's giving us the same target again, so we'll have to just go hunt them down. Victoria. Right, where is she? Right, so this is a bit silly from my part, to be honest with you, because I flukily lock onto the right one, but then I run in for the acrobatic, then she moves off, but for some reason I just change my mind and go for the other one. I think at the time, because it was have you noticed the lighting on the icon at the top, it was the same and didn't like fade off, so she was in range, but it was the wrong one. But the Bombardier there, after that 900 point kill, he's like, you know what, I think I'll retire and just go for cheap kills now. That's his job done during for the day. Now again, spotting on the right one, locking on the right one, spotting the right one. But in Revelation, they didn't actually know that the bodyguard, it doesn't make the activation noise like in Assassin's Creed 4. The Bombardier here does stun the Vanguard, and I do need Grounded for my extreme variety, so I'm either going for the Reckless as well. Grounded is a really hard one to get, so when I see that opportunity, I will just run for that kill. And the Vizier here, not too sure what he's doing, he might be lagging a bit behind. Usually that's the case with all my naked stuns. I think they're all naked stuns, and then people complain later on, oh, it's lag. Going for a quick corner stun there, I don't know how that's a corner, but... and the Corsair again, why? Why drop smoke? All the Corsair needed to do there was stay in that hidden group. I'd have had no idea, and she would have got a decent hidden kill on me. Or another good tip would be, while I was in stun animation, just to nicely walk out and you'd have got a hidden kill. But no. Now I do see the Vizier there. I'm going to walk up to him nicely before. I thought I might be able to pick up that poacher, but nope, I'm not. Not to worry. Another incognito kill will do. Thank you. Yep. Make sure I blend that other deacon before I then disguise. Good little trick. But no one seems to be on me anyway, so... And the Vizier coming straight towards me. And he is dead. And I think round about now, the first level 50 leaves the game. I think he's had enough. Don't know what his problem was. Was it lag or was it a rage quit? I am not rage quitting because I'm having a very, very good game here. Just gonna see where this Corsair is going. He was dropping smoke again. I just want to make sure I get a poison, so while she's doing her own thing, go in for the poison. These Prestiges though, I'm sure they craft smoke bomb to the least cooldown possible, like 30 seconds, and then just whack it down at any moment. That was a nice kill from the gun. Vanguard, we'll give her that. We will give her that for 600 points. As I spawn back in the game, we do have 1 minute 39 on the clock. We have the pirate to kill. We have our disguise. Yes, so we're going to use that, please. And I think it's here. No, it's not here. Yes, the Crusader's on me. I can see him. I can see he's in Wonderland. And then now it's getting a bit too easy, as I always say towards the end. And I just didn't get to see the Corsair disguise in time, so thank you for that. As a discreet saviour as well, chain. Shockingly enough, I do not actually get extreme variety in this game, which is highly disappointing, because if I did, it would be a very high scoring game. Now this is the only mistake of the game, to be honest with you. I actually kind of side eject and want to push circle to grab on again. You might have seen a lot of people do that to get grab kills. I wanted to go for that acrobatic, which would have been extreme variety, and it just failed. It was a big fail on my part. So, anywho, my cooldowns are coincidentally cooling down at the same time, so we're going to spam both ability buttons and get them into action. But unfortunately, the Vanguard here will whack down Bodyguard again, and I didn't realise it till late. I didn't hear it, obviously, as well. But the contract system, being very nice to me, is not going to give me another target. It's going to give me the same one, unless that's how it works in Revelations. I'm not too sure. Taking advantage of the tripwire bomb there, I'm going to go in for that poison. Bombardier, sit down, please. And last kill on the Crusader there, getting revenge. I did think that was going to give me extreme variety, but it doesn't. But still, a very good game. Thank you very much for watching the video. Comment, rate and subscribe. And until next time, take care my friends. Goodbye.
You have finished first.